Good morning and welcome, or good afternoon or good evening, depending on when you're watching this. But welcome to my video on the formula for self-change. Now, this video is really important because what I'm going to show you today in this video is the background to all of my retreats that I run. So this is the formula that we use on our 3-day retreats to support you to get that personal growth and change and to live the life that you truly want. I'm really excited though today because we are changing our lives to a different day. I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, it's probably not relevant, but I have been running my lives on a Monday morning and now we are running them due to some changes in my routine, my commitments. I'm now running it on a Saturday morning. So I'm up early on a Saturday morning planning these sessions and delivering them to you, which I'm really excited about. And I'm hoping that, you know, Saturday morning is going to work for you and that you're going to be able to, that's my cat just come in. She always loves my lives. She always comes and attends them. So, you know, I hope that Saturday morning is going to work for you. So if you want to watch any of my previous videos, please go over to my YouTube channel, Vanessa Wallace, and you can see all the previous ones that I've done on lots of different topics, all about personal change, personal therapy, self-love, self-acceptance. I can just go on with the list, but the key is the formula for self-change. And you know, I'm a psychotherapist. I call myself an emotional balance coach because I believe that emotional balance is what we really need in life. It's what we need to support us to feel better, to live better, to function better on a daily basis, because emotions can be really disturbing to us if they're very, very strong. And my aim is to support you to bring down that emotional intensity, but also to have a good life and to feel love and to feel kindness and to feel happiness. Okay, so let's get stuck into the material for this particular video. So as I say, it's the formula for personal change, and I've got 3 steps that I use and I'm going to tell you about today. And I've jiggled them around a little bit because I've thought about my own personal story and my own journey of coming into change myself and being the person that I want to be. And I recognise that actually what I would put as number 3 actually was number 1 because it started a long time ago for me. It started about 20, maybe 25 years ago when I started to create a vision, or I had a vision of who I wanted to be. So that was step number 1. And it wasn't a vision, it was more of a gnawing feeling that I felt that things weren't quite right and I didn't really want to be living the life that I was living, but I didn't know what it was. So what I started to do was to do some research into what I wanted in life. I did some questionnaires, I did some drawing, some writing, and I started to discover that things could be better for me. And one of the things I did as well was I enrolled on a counselling course because I wanted to help people but didn't know how to do it. So number 1 is build your vision, and through that you build your vision, and it's a process. You can keep building more and more things into that vision. So let me give you some examples. You know, what I wanted to come into recovery, but I didn't know I wanted to recovery. I wanted a better life. So I started some steps towards that. And, you know, I had that very clear vision and it was on my mind and it was almost there with me every single day. And you might hear some of the gurus talking about manifestation. Now, I kind of believe in manifestation, but I believe in it because of the psychological process behind it. You know, some people use the universe, but I also have a spiritual belief. But I do believe that if we have something in our minds and we're focusing on it, we actually make it happen subconsciously because we're driving towards that on a daily basis. So I wanted recovery. Deep down, I wanted that. And I was taking small steps. It was a rocky ride, believe me, but I got clean from substances and alcohol, and you know, it took some time, but I got there because I had that underlying feeling that I wanted that. And you can have that too. If there's something that you want a better life, if you keep working towards that, taking the steps towards that, you will get there. But it takes some work and practice and patience. Patience is one of the things that we need as well. So yeah, I mean, then came along, you know, the job, the new home, the business that I have now today. And they've all been situations where I've had a vision, that's my cat going back out again, of what I wanted in life and working towards it, chipping away, taking small steps towards that on a daily basis. So that is the first thing. Create your vision, build your vision, focus on your vision, think about your vision, write about your vision. It will happen, believe me, if you keep focusing on it. You know, don't throw out the towel, don't go, oh, it's not going to work. You know, just keep working with that positivity of I can do this. Okay, now step number 2 is about working on your mind. So work on your thoughts. Now our thoughts are a result of everything that we have been through in life. And everything builds up and becomes a very complex system, which then chucks out thoughts and beliefs about situations that we come into. So it's very, very powerful. And this is why I practice mindfulness. And, you know, mindfulness is a buzzword at the moment, but pure mindfulness for me is just noticing, especially my thoughts. So I notice that thought, that self-critical thought, if it comes in, and I'm like, okay, that's my self-critic coming in to say hello. And I will actually say, okay, I know you're there, but I don't need you at the moment. The same with negative thoughts about things. Change your thoughts on a daily basis. Think about the positive side. Build positive thoughts in the morning. You know, read those inspirational books. Think about something, that an affirmation during the morning, and gradually you start to build up a different way of thinking. Because we have this thing called conditioning, and over years and years and years of things happening, negative things happening, it conditions our brain to react to that. And it's only trying to help you, it's only trying to protect you. But it's built up a system based in the amygdala, based in the automatic responses. So it's telling you to be careful of that danger, or you shouldn't be doing that, or, you know, take care with that, or that's going to turn out badly. And all those thoughts are based on previous experience. But your experiences now can be different. And, you know, building into the kind of using the build your vision, but also changing the way that you think about things can help you to start to feel more positive on a daily basis. And you're supporting yourself, so you are conditioning your own brain. Isn't that amazing that we can be conditioned by external events, but we can also condition our own brains in the same way that perhaps your parents or carers were able to condition you as a child. You can do that as an adult. You can condition your brain. It takes time, it takes practice. Maybe it takes writing, maybe it takes mantras, maybe it takes using constant affirmations, but you can condition your brain to think in a different way. And believe me, this has happened to me. I used to be one of the most negative people you could ever meet. I was always it's going to be a disaster, it's not going to work out, it's so stressful. And now often my first thought is a positive one, because I've spent these years working on my positivity and building that. And I'm not saying that we plant positivity onto negative events, but maybe the mantra of it's going to be okay, I'm going to be okay, life is going to be okay, I can survive this, I can do this. So replacing that mindset of I can't, which your brain will often tell you, with more of a mindset of I can do this. Okay, point number 3 is all about self-acceptance. This was massive for me. And self-acceptance is about just living with yourself on a daily basis. I mean, who would want to live with someone that you hate on a daily basis? You only have this one life. So build a relationship with yourself. Build a positive, accepting relationship with yourself. Be kind to yourself. You know, do nice things for yourself. So many of us feel guilty about that and feel that we We can't do that, or we shouldn't do that, but it's okay. And actually it will enhance your experience of your life and will enhance other people's experience. I mean, don't you love being around positive people? Don't you love being around people who are nurturing, who can nurture themselves, but are also, as a consequence, able to nurture others? You know, they don't carry around resentment. They don't carry around negativity. It's all about positivity and loving yourself. I know loving yourself is quite a strong word, but if that's too much for you, how about just accepting yourself for who you are? Accepting yourself for everything that's gone wrong. You know, okay, you did what you did when you did it because it was the only way you knew how to behave at the time. That's pure self-acceptance. Forgive yourself, go, okay, that was in the past. But today, you know, I can try better. And if you fail, if things go wrong, that's okay as well, because you're trying. So having that kindness, that acceptance, you know, that positivity. Just checking out my notes to make sure. So yeah, I've put down here, nice things, no beating. So for me, that's, you know, bring in nice things into your life, do nice things that you enjoy, and no beating. Don't beat yourself up. Put down that stick. Stop beating yourself up today. I tell my clients this all the time, and I have to tell myself it as well. Believe me, I've had a little thing in my mind that I've been beating myself up for over the last couple of days, and it's like, put that stick down, Vanessa. Stop beating yourself up. It doesn't do me any good. When we beat ourselves up, it's like we're attacking ourselves. It's, you know, if somebody tells you that you've done really badly and that you know, you really shouldn't have made that mistake and that's awful and you're a bad person, you would be angry, wouldn't you? That would produce like adrenaline, that fight response. You know, you'd be like, what, fired up. And you know what, we do that to ourselves and actually we respond in the same way, but it's not so obvious. So if you're telling yourself that you're a bad person, that you've messed up, that it's, you know, you're no good for nothing, you're actually just attacking yourself as if you were in like a confrontation with somebody, and that's really bad for you. It produces loads of adrenaline. When you give yourself that message, you start to believe it. And why would you want to believe that you're a bad person? Nobody is a bad person. We do bad things sometimes, we mess up. But hey, genuinely in your soul, you know, you are a good person and you can be whoever you want to be. You can create that vision for your life and you can change your mindset. Okay, so just going back over those 3 points in case you've come in, you know, halfway through this video. The first one is create your vision, focus on your vision, think about what you want in your life, build a picture of it, write about it, think about it every morning, go over your goals every morning, write them down. Just make sure that your subconscious is recording what you want in your life. You will know what you want. You might get sidetracked, but you know deep down what you want in your life. So work towards that. Take those small steps on a daily basis. Point number 2, train your mind. So train your mind to be positive, work on your mindset, bring in positive thoughts. Remember that you have been conditioned over time to think in a negative way because your brain is just trying to protect you. So condition your brain to be more positive, to be more, and going into the 3rd step, self-accepting. So be kind to yourself, take care of yourself, look after yourself. As if you were your best friend. You've got to live with yourself for the rest of your life. So why not be nice to yourself and make that experience as good as possible? Okay, Jen says, thanks, you make so much sense. Thank you, Jen. I'm really glad that I'm making sense to you here today. So yeah, I just want to mention that we have retreats coming up, which is really exciting. If you're watching this video later on in 2021, this won't be relevant to you, but we're in 2020, it is September. If you've had a difficult year, we've all had a difficult year, and feel that actually something needs to change, then maybe one of these retreats might be the formula or the experience that will help you to start 2021 with something a little bit different, a new experience, a new vision, a new creation of you. So we've got one in November, 20th to the 22nd, but I only have one place left, just that one place. So if you feel that place should be yours, then message me now or email me, vanessa@crystalclearcoaching.org, or you can go on to my booking a call. So it's www.bookacallwithness/call me. I'll put the link underneath the video. Okay, so that's that. Then we have January 25th to the 27th down at the beautiful Brooklands Barn venue. Again, 3 days of amazing stuff all around, based around this formula, and mindfulness meditation. You get a massage, beautiful food, and there are only 3 places left on that retreat at the moment. So same thing, message me, vanessa@crystalclearcoaching.org if you're interested. Okay, so yeah, you can kickstart 2021 for a better year. We can't control what's going on externally, but what we can control is how we respond to that. And if you feel you want to respond to your life in a better way, in a healthier way, in a more productive way, so you feel happier and more content, and that you're living the life that you really should be living, then, you know, this might be the option for you. But thank you so much for watching today. I'm just keep checking my notes. I'm going to leave them now because I'm pretty sure I've said everything that I wanted to say. Take care, lots of love, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.